Well, happy Saturday, everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. Hopefully, your Saturday's off to a great start. Got a gray one here outside in the mid Michigan area this morning, but again, November, Michigan, it could be snowing, it could be sunny and 70, it could be howling wind. I think we're in for all of those at some point over the next few days here, or it could be snowing. You never know. Firearm season's only a couple of weeks away, and so hopefully, we'll get some snow out on that as well. So hopefully your Saturday's off to a good start. Nonetheless, we're going to dive right in. Got lots to talk about this morning. It doesn't feel like it's that busy, but you know me, I can drone on for a long time without saying much of anything if I needed to. But we got some new releases. I got some restocks on some great record accessories and some no news on Record Store Day, Black Friday. A couple quick hellos to get us going, though. Jeff saying happy Saturday. So, same to you, sir. Sorry about that. I'm looking here down the line. Chuck saying good morning as well. Mike talking there. I am well, sir. Hopefully you are as well. Pat saying good morning as well. And Gray in Texas. Oh, I'm sorry, Middle Tennessee. I saw the T and I forgot the X and dropped the N there. So Tennessee, good to hear you having a decent day. Sorry it's gray and hopefully some sunshines. And greetings from rainy on the west side of the state. I think that's coming our way. Good morning to you, Rick. Thank you for being here as well. Okay, so I'm going to ramble a little bit. I'm a little tired. Had to run down to Detroit last night. James the Younger, I'll brag, he's back in town from his Air Force stint just for a week or so. He's got some leave, so he came in to say hi. He's not here this morning. He's traipsing off to a Red Wings game with his buds. So, but we'll have him say hi at some point down the line. But good to have him home as well. Hi, Ann. Happy Saturday to you, and thank you for being here. So I'm going to be a little bit rambly today. But before I get going on the new releases, there's some other stuff I wanted to hit upon. And that's if you're watching us on Facebook, cool, good for you. You got that Oculus thing on. You're one of the 300 people in the metaverse. I'm joking. I'm not. Well, yes, a little bit bugging Facebook there. But if you're watching us on the YouTube side, which is kind of the preferable way nowadays, because there's much more content on the YouTube side for you to check out. Well, I would like to ask, again, I'm going to keep bugging you guys about this, that if you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and comment, do all that fun stuff that you do when you're on YouTube. But we're so close, folks. I sound like I'm going to go back to my old PBS days and start pitching. We can do this with your help. We can, but truth is, we are 30 subscribers away from that 1,000 mark, and that's kind of a magic number for YouTube, where things change up a little bit for folks on YouTube that have channels. So we're really kind of pushing to get us over that little bit of hump there. If you know folks that are watching, or if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please just hit that subscribe button. Watch us for a couple weeks, see what you think. But 30 more and we'll be over that magic number, and we'll see what happens at that point. But if you've got let's say you got a Gmail address, you can subscribe to a YouTube channel very, very easily with that. So yeah, we're sitting as of this morning at 970 subscribers. It's been kind of going up and down in the past few days. We'll hit 970 and then drop back down to 960, whatever in there too. But nonetheless, it's going. But again, if you head over to the YouTube channel proper, you'll see much more content than you'll see on Facebook. We put up lots of full album videos for Michigan artists in particular, or sometimes it's just unique stuff that we find that we like to put up there as well. We've got little segments on albums that we do from time to time. And I've got a big one coming up next week. We're going back to our interview segments. So I'm not going to give you a clue. It's not a big rock star, but he is a big Michigan, let's call him shipwreck star. So we'll talk on our YouTube channel coming up probably early next week with something, and just stay tuned for that. But again, if you would, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean a great deal to us to get us over the top there. Okay. Couple of quick things. We are restocked once again on wooden crates. We've got a couple of different sizes. The smaller one that'll hold maybe about 50 records, and the larger ones that'll hold maybe 70 some. $30 on the smaller one, 35 on the larger one. We were fully restocked. I think it was just a couple of weeks back, and I mentioned it, and then we immediately got all of them cleared out. Everybody came in and bought some. So now we've got Oh, I think we've got 5 or 6 left here as well. I'm getting turntables in as well. I know last year it was really tough to get turntables in because of the supply chain issues, but we've been doing pretty good so far. Although I opened up a box yesterday and immediately sold one of the LP3 turntables. So now I've got to get another one of those in, but it's moving very quickly, but I think we should be in good shape. But the other big thing, and these have been out of stock for a while, throughout the summer, but we did finally get our shipment in of some groove washer stuff. This is some really good record care material, keeps the dust down, the static down in your records. It also acts as a cleaner. So there's a couple of different things. Traditionally, and some of you folks may be used to the old D4 systems with the disc washers. That company has been bought out by something Chinese, and they made them really cheap. But groove washer stuff, these same style brushes, are made in the US. I stand by these things. They're very, very soft. They're very plushy. The microfiber is really good, and they're very good to use on records if you're looking to keep them clean on a budget. So we have several of the walnut handle systems, the old style system that come with fluid and a pad. Those are 36. The prices went up because the price of wood went up. We all know that as well. But so I've got a couple of the blocks to hold them. But we also, and I know some folks were waiting on this, we did get some stylus cleaning brushes in solution. So those are back in stock as well. And the stylus cleaning kit is 19 bucks for a brush and fluid. And what's even cooler, now back to the cleaning side, Groove Washer has introduced this new thing called an intro kit. Basically, it's the Groove Washer brush without the wooden handle. So this makes this a lot more affordable, but it's a big plush, kind of a cushiony, almost a sponge-like brush covered in their microfiber that comes with the G2 fluid. And this thing comes in at 10 bucks. It's a great way to be very affordable and keep your records clean. I haven't tried one of these out yet, but if it works as good as the other stuff, I'm sure that it will be fine. And heck, it's only 10 bucks too. And then, as I mentioned, if you buy the stylus cleaning kit and the walnut handle brush, you can also get a hold of one of these Groove Washer blocks to hold them all in. It looks very cool. So, okay, so I think that covers all of the stuff that we've got back in stock. If you're looking for something in particular, just let me know, and we will get a hold of that for you. Let's get to the new releases in just a second here. And there's a few more comments that have popped up on the side. Ann saying hi. Hi. He will say hi back. GR Mike stands for Grand Rapids. That's on the west side of Michigan, way over on the Lake Michigan side of things. That's where Rick watches us from. It's probably, I don't know, 2.5 hours away from Midland-ish and through there. Gary, good morning to you as well. Yeah, we're pushing that 1K. We're getting there close, Mike. So if you know some friends, share the channel with them. 30 likes. Hey, Jeff. Hey, how's it going on this? That's very cool. So Rick is putting his strong arm on his grandson. You know, these kids, they'd rather TikTok. Do you guys want to see me do a TikTok dance? No, you do not. I am forbidden by local statutes to do that. Yeah. Okay, so Mike, here's the deal. I used to do television and radio, and I worked for public broadcasting, not for, but with public broadcasting. So I'm no stranger to doing that pitch. So I'll tell you what, folks, with your support, we can make this happen. All we need is 30 more subscribers, and we'll do this. You're not going to get this kind of programming just anywhere. We can serve you best locally. So your tax dollars are not at work here. It's just me. So we'll push us over the edge. I'm not even going to do that anymore. I can't. I felt bad about doing that as well. All right. Let's see. What else? I'll say the dishwasher stuff anymore. Yeah, the disc washer stuff is gone. Well, you can still get it. Yeah, the disc washer stuff is gone. You can still get it here and there. It's just not as good. Hey, I would like to say hi to our generic Facebook user. I think this is Mark Z chiming in. He heard that I was making fun of him as well. Steve on the YouTube side, he loves his walnut-handled microfiber brush. Bought at Radio Wasteland. Good thing, Steve. Stop in. You'll get your discount for the... No, I'm kidding. There as well. And Mike saying, hi, Steve. There we go. Pat is chiming in as well. Yeah, you're going to unsubscribe. That's the thing. I'm not going to TikTok dance because we'll lose people. We'll be going in the opposite direction. All right, so let's talk about some new releases because I'm now running out of time. I told you I could talk about nothing for 15 minutes and still look good doing it. Yeah, right. New stuff in. We got pounded yesterday, so a lot of the new releases have moved, which is good. It's just that now we're a little short on things. I've got this triple LP Billy Joel live at Yankee Stadium, recorded in 1990. It's a triple LP set, so it comes in a little thick at $59, but it's classic Billy Joel covering all of his greatest hits, doing that stuff live. He'll do it live. Stranger Things 4. This one was expected to be a big hit. This is the music from, it's called soundtrack in this case, but it's not the score music. It's actually the popular music from Stranger Things Season 4. So it's got Kate Bush running up that hill. Journey's a remix on here, Metallica. Lots of great stuff. It's a double LP on black vinyl. These have been now back ordered from our distributors. So I've got 3 left in store. I don't expect them to last the weekend. We'll do more to do this. Coming up on the upcoming vinyl show later this afternoon, there is a red vinyl version of this coming out next week, maybe. Maybe because it's not in yet, but it's going to be around $50-$60. So these will be the good black vinyl bargains. Well, we got them. Speaking of soundtracks, Top Gun on white vinyl. This is Top Gun Maverick. That's right. Ice vinyl. White vinyl, sorry. Curtain Call 2 from Eminem. I got a couple of these in stock, also very thick. $54 for a double LP, but it's a compilation album from Eminem, but it's not a greatest hit, so to speak. It's got all sorts of stuff from soundtrack cuts that he's done to collaborations to, just some interesting stuff. Beyonce's on here, Dr. Dre, Juice WRLD, Rihanna, Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, Ed Sheeran. So it's a really cool compilation stuff. Greatest hits, there's 2 of them from Prince, the Hits 1 and the Hits 2. Each of these is a double LP for $36. Got a couple of those in stock if you want them. The Queen reissues continue. I like it when the record labels do this. They stagger them, so it's week to week. They're releasing 1 or 2 of these reissues instead of trying to dump them all at once, because it rarely happens that they're all available at the same time. But Queen 2 is the latest one of those. Next week, again, if you watch our upcoming vinyl show, I think I saw Flash Gordon on the docket for next week. But we still have the Queen self-titled reissue, as well as a copy of Day at the Races. And these are moderately priced at around $30. RSD Essential, Odyssey and Oracle from the Zombies from about a month or so back. We've got that. A Blues Christmas compilation with lots of blues artists. I've not listened to this. I think Pat picked one up. You better not have listened to that yet, Pat. You got to wait at least a few more weeks. But we're starting to get the Christmas albums in. Notable because Larry McRae appears on this. And we also did get several copies of Larry McRae's latest album, and they're all gone. So now I got to try to get more. Again, I think we had 6 or 7 of them. You folks went nuts on them yesterday, which is great. But Larry McRae, for those of you that don't know, is a Saginaw blues artist. He's been a great artist for a long time, great blues guitarist. And he's starting to get noticed nationally, which is a great thing. But his latest album, Blues Without You, fantastic guitar blues album. And we'll try to get more of those in for next week. But hey, speaking of the Christmas stuff, we also have a Rob Thomas. Yes, that Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 doing Christmas time. And recently issued the Black Keys, Thick Freakness. We got a couple of these in too. Hi there, we're live, but I'll be opening up in just a second. Okay, so let's see. We're looking here at a couple minutes too. I think we're good to go. So if you want to check out we'd like you to, but check out our upcoming release video that pops later in the afternoon on Saturdays. I'll get editing that throughout the day here, but that is going to look at all of the upcoming releases for the next Friday, which will be November 11th. And there's a lot of good stuff popping on that as well. So in the meantime, I think we're going to wrap things up. Let's see here. Oh, there's some more questions here. Let's see, Mike. Yes, vinyl prices have jumped. They did. I did a segment on one of our old shows here on the YouTube channel that talked about that way earlier last year and how they're just going up. It's the cost of delivery. It's the cost of, it's essentially a petroleum product at its base. So the prices are going up. Hi, all okay. Elliot Smith, not in the shop. We'll look for that. Drop me a message, Davide, and we'll look for that if we can. And the Scott Wieland Christmas got delayed. So that is not here. I was going to let you know on that down the way, but we'll keep looking for that as well. M&M's have their own record, Mike. It is there as well. And no Christmas music until after Turkey Day. Good job, Pat. Thank you for that. And supply and demand, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, folks, I'm seeing that it's 10 o'clock. We're going to get the store opened up. If you want to swing by, we are at 716 George Street, just north of downtown Midland. Don't forget, if you're in Midland today, the Steve Seskin concert performance happening at the Grace A. Dow Library. Tickets available at the door for $20. That is from 5 to 7. So check it out. A great singer-songwriter as well. But otherwise, stop by and see us here at the store. I'll be open now from now until 6 p.m. and then tomorrow, Sunday, from 12 noon until 5 p.m. We hope to see you. And otherwise, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the comment, do what you got to do. We'll get over that 1,000 mark here very shortly, hopefully, and we'll see what happens from there. Until next week, you folks have a great one, and we will talk to you next time from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. Thanks for being here.